Good news and bad news. I'm leaving the boat. We should do a big trash run. I am taking our paperwork and I am checking us out. Checking out, toss some trash. A couple things to give away, like an extra fuel can that doesn't have a nozzle, and some old chart books. Someone might want them. And our leftover bus tickets.
All set. Make sure you speak to Harbor Radio before you leave that channel, okay?
Yep, will do. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Have a good day.
You as well.
It's official. We are checked out of Bermuda. And just for interest, we checked in on the 2nd, checked out on the 24th. Guess what?
Are we checked out?
We are checked out.
How'd it go?
Great.
Sorry, I got stuck stretching.
Big stretch. Good news is we are all checked out and we are making our way to leave. The bad news.
What's the rest of that song? Making my way downtown. Faces
Walking
fast,
fast,
walking
faces
fast.
fast, and I'm homebound.
That was so good.
Bad news is this is all of the fridge contents now on the counter, because yesterday when we were cleaning out the fridge and de-icing it, the thermostat line broke. So it no longer knows to turn itself on.
I appreciate how you said we.
It was a wee, but Jade broke it. I wasn't gonna throw you under the bus, but this is Jade's fault. She did this.
Before the ice out. So what happened is that we had so much ice, because Brett usually does that, and he didn't. No, I'm just kidding. We had so much ice built up that the huge block of ice, when I pried it from the top, the whole block of ice fell down, and the wire was iced in at the back, and the weight of the ice block broke it.
Yep.
So it wasn't me.
It was me.
No, it was the ice.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't anybody.
Hey,
But
Dingo, what are you barking at? Oh, wow. We've got salmon spawning out here. That's enough.
Good boy. Thanks for telling me. That's okay. That's a good boy. That looks like dinner. That looks like dinner. So Bermuda doesn't issue fishing licenses to non-residents. So that will actually not be our dinner.
Yeah, so we're not allowed to catch those, even though they're asking us to catch them.
They're just like, hey guys, we're here for eating.
They're yeah. They know this is a safe spot to swim.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, we know they can't catch us.
tourists.
Yeah.
Let's go hang out by
Go
them.
hang out with the cruising boats. Give the dog something to do. So we are, Ayana is now reorganizing our fridge space. So we have that we basically use as a fridge now.
Which is
And
pretty much empty, so we'll fill that up.
this. So we turned that back on. And she's gonna do some mad Tetrising.
Yep. No, we really are like Columbus. They don't have refrigeration.
Yeah. Can we turn the AC on though? Kinda hot.
That's extreme. We still have a water maker and a water heater and Wi-Fi.
And a chest freezer and 2 fridges.
No harm done.
At least not much.
Not much.
Up. Down. Beautiful.
I only have one arm. There's no way.
I almost went in. Saved it.
Do it the hard way? Okay.
Okay.
We tried. That wasn't on me though.
No, that was on me. You did great. All right, we got this.
So
1,
close.
2, 3, go.
Yeah.
Well done, team.
got it. You don't even need me.
Not bad at all. Goes easier that way.
Dinghy time?
Yep.
Stop. Down. Keep going. Nice.
Nicely done. Have you guys ever played the speed of light?
No.
At like Dave and Buster's?
Where you like have to like.
Hold this for a second.
Holding?
It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, go. It's my favorite arcade game.
Where you have to hit all the buttons.
Yeah, it's like, it's really like hand-eye coordination, but it's my favorite arcade game. We gotta go around and make sure all the buttons are
Yes,
pressed.
Why?
Because things are gonna go flying.
Why?
Well, what do you mean,
Because we're
why?
going sailing.
Bingo! Really quick, before we get any further into the video, I would like to introduce Ayana. I've been planning to do like this really nice, beautiful introduction with a bunch of flashback pictures and flashback videos of like when we were first meeting and building our friendship and like getting to know her, but the time and the conditions are just not working out for doing a real-time update. So this is just gonna not be quite as beautiful. But I did write a really nice description and I posted it to the Instagram. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna read that to you guys, and that is going to give you the background on Ayana. So first of all, she is not my sister. I know a lot of you guys think she's my sister. We do look a lot alike, and I feel like our personalities are very similar. But she is our friend that we met about 3 years ago now, and I'm going to read her little bio that I wrote. Introducing Ayana, the pirate princess. We met living on sailboats, each elbows deep in boat projects and boat maintenance, and fostering the same fervor for the ocean in our hearts. You guys already know that we invited her to cross an ocean with us, so that alone should tell you some key things about her skills and experience as a sailor, and more importantly, her competence, her problem-solving skills, and her adaptability. The ocean is a wild and powerful entity, and Ayana has not only the sense of adventure to meet it, but the presence of mind to come out whole on the other side. We admire her deeply for her resilience, and above all, for the simple fact that she is the personification of sunshine. She is originally from Connecticut, studied and graduated in Florida as a marine biologist, and went on to live on a sailboat named Naida for the last 3 years. During that time, Naida got some much-needed love and became fully outfitted for remote island adventuring throughout the Bahamas. Naida is now for sale, and Ayana is on the hunt for a new sailing vessel, this time one that is built for ocean cruising and large enough to host her friends and family wherever the wind might take her. And that is Ayana's introduction. There's so much more to Ayana, and as you guys can already tell, she's just an amazing person. I feel like you know that right off just talking to her even just a little bit. She is really the personification of sunshine, and we're super excited to have her on this passage with us. And really release a lot of stress to have one more person that we know we can depend on board. So we're super happy she's here. For the people who are in the audience that aren't familiar or like aren't part of necessarily the sailing world, bringing another person or even a few more people on board for a big crossing like this is so normal that it's almost expected. Like, that's just kind of, for big crossings like this, you want more people. Brett and I sailing this boat around the way that we normally do is considered shorthand sailing. We are technically sailing this boat with less people than recommended. So having obviously another person is going to make everything a lot easier, keeping up with things, making meals, but the biggest thing of all is the sleep shift schedule, because when we're on a crossing, somebody has to be awake at all times. So by having Ayana on board, we have one more person to share like the time of day or the time of night, so that we're all able to get a lot more sleep, and also it's just a lot of fun. So yeah, that is the update on who Ayana is, and I mean, you guys will be seeing a lot of her from here on out as we cross this ocean.
This episode is directed by Ayana.
Bye, Brett. And break. Ultimate test to find out if the dogs actually want to sail with us. Oh. You guys want to go sailing? Yeah, Jessica boy.
Looking good.
Ooh, it is much nicer out here. That is a cool breeze. What are you doing?
Oh, we need to clean the speed sensor.
Speed sensor.
Ayana.
I gotta get in the water.
No.
Do you want to see how quickly our boat can take on water? Just trying to put your mind at ease. I love that. I feel like we show the unfinished pocket more than any other pocket on this boat.
See how fast I had that ready to go?
Whoa, you.
Wow. Look.
Fun.
Somebody get me a towel, quick. Stat. Wow, nobody moved.
Were you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, talk in your captain voice.
Would the young lady in the burnt orange bikini please attend me? What?
We're both wearing burnt orange.
That was why it was funny. Go in your home.
Brett. You gotta.
Okay, speed sensor. Check. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What's going on with this egg? Oh, gimbal. Check.
Let's go sailing.
Let's go sailing, baby. Let's go.
Europe. Here we come.
Excuse me, Penny. This is not your show.
Wow, this chain is so dirty. What the best. Go ahead and drive forward, headed this way. Beautiful. We're up.
Bermuda radio, sailing vessel Eva on 27.
Sailing vessel Anna, the good afternoon to all, thank you. We'd like to take this opportunity to say we hope you had an enjoyable community and to wish you a safe onward to water.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Nice deciphering. That was not easy.
Kind of have to already know what they're gonna ask.
What a pretty girl. I like your jacket.
We are departing on June 24th, 2023 at 1400 hours Atlantic time on our way to Porta.
Just as a personal reminder.
Nice. Okay. Engines off. We are sailing to Portugal.
We're sailing.
We're sailing! Good job, Eva. Way to remember how to do it.
Alright, somebody want to try to pop my shoulder back into its joint?
Oh boy.
We're doing 5.5, 11 true.
That's awesome.
Pretty good.
Dingo decided he wanted to sit where I'm sitting, but I refused to move, so now, I mean, this is kind of cute. Let's take our before picture.
I was gonna do one of these.
Ooh, alright. Do you want to come inside?
Wants to come inside.
Okay.
Hey. Go ahead.
Come on.
Where'd you put the bread?
Right there.
Here?
Yep. Dingo! Do you want to go to Ayana's bed? Go ahead.
He's so sweet.
Nice. Well done, dude.
Great. Brett makes this bread for us using rice.
It's gluten-free. And it's delicious.
It's crazy how much just being on the move makes kind of all the feelings start to sink in. It's not starting, it's started.
I feel like I don't register it until it's happening. Kind of just, you know what I mean?
I do.
You're not mentally in it till you're in it.
And we are in it now, but like gently, in a nice way. And this is a really freaking cool thing that we're about to do. What a life experience. What a thing to tell our grandchildren.
Truly. And it's so cool that we're gonna document the whole thing. You
Definitely.
know, like what something to look back on.
We'll definitely want to look back and remember these sandwiches.
Oh my god.
I feel like these sandwiches are going to forever be ingrained in my mind as this period of time.
Yeah.
Like, if I ever have a panini again, I'm going to be like, crossing the ocean with Ayana. That technique. That technique is on point right there. You're going to want a third point of contact. Oh, not your head. I meant your hand. I meant your hand, Ayana.
She balanced with her head.
I didn't mean to. But you got a sandwich in a bowl. A really nice bowl.
It's a great bowl.
Sorry, as soon as I grab that bowl, I'm gonna lose my third point of contact.
I got the one with tomato is yours, Jade.
Is your head okay?
Yeah. Look.
Ayana's a pendulum.
It's not happening as much. Oh.
Okay, but let's all look at the sandwich. Yum.
Oh, look at you with the camera. Quick draw.
I think it's just seaweed. Penny really wants that mahi.
Yeah.
I'm with you, girl.
I just had the best nap ever. How long has it been?
4 hours?
No, it has not.
At least an hour.
3 hours.
No, it has not.
2.
I feel so much more excited now.
Hoot.
I feel like I didn't have I was like, wow, can I?
Wake up first.
Earlier I was so excited, but I kept reaching in my bucket of energy for that excitement to like match Ayana. And my bucket was empty, so I'm replenished now.
Good. Any updates from you?
Nope.
Nothing.
Chilling. It's getting a little cold.
Little chilly.
Yeah, it wasn't bathing suit weather anymore, so. Where's the blue one?
In my purse.
Sorry,
I
Brad.
feel like I'm in.
What are you gonna make?
I'm gonna make a top. I downloaded the pattern already. And you haven't seen my crochet skills yet.
I'm very prepared to be amazed.
You're gonna be kind of mad because I'm probably gonna finish it in like an hour.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Jade's been working on hers for like 3 days, maybe more. She's like, I'm just kidding. You're really good. It looks great.
We all have to start somewhere, Ayana. Ayana's on shift. First solo shift of the crossing. That's kind of a big moment. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay. And I am going to go wrap up the vlog from yesterday and also start probably this edit so that you can keep you guys up to date and we'll kind of see how it goes.
Just wait. You're gonna wake up. I'm gonna have like a whole bimini sewed.
Oh man.
Crocheted.
High expectations.
I think there's 2 right there. That's a big one. It's okay. Oh, this one's gonna come right by us. More coming up. Here it is.
Good morning. Evening.
How was your nap?
It was great. Yeah, I took my nap. I was telling Jade I slept like I was sun drained, which I think because I am, it was. Just from getting all the boat ready, the dinghy ready, getting checked out. And then yesterday as well, we got pretty sun drained. So I think my body was just a little extra tired. Oh, but I feel good now. This is beautiful conditions. I was asking Jade, I figured how fast are we going? I said, I guess 4.5, and we're doing 6.5?
Yep.
Awesome. What time is it? It's 7:30.
You know what that means?
Dinner time?
Disney movie?
No, we must mark the day. How else are we gonna follow the days of the week other than how many dreads I have in my hair?
That is definitely the most scientific method. I thought the beard growth was, but I mean that's a lot more.
We're gonna do one braid or addition every day until we get there.
Day 1, braid 1. And we'll just keep adding one every day, and then we can count the braids to keep track of the days. That's the plan, right?
Yes.
It's like a,
Calendar on my head. Maybe I'll put a man-o-war tentacle in there.
yeah, that would make it not very approachable.
You gonna put a fish hook in it?
That'd be dangerous for sleeping with.
All right, Jade. Sun going down. Day 1 update.
I was expecting more sea state, you know, out in the big bad North Atlantic. But I'm sure that it could be more. Right now it's just nice. So we're taking what we've got today and it's good. We've seen a lot of man-o-war, tons of them. We're all just feeling very, very excited. I was thinking about it today, like I don't feel a lot of nerves. There's always some nerves going into a passage, always, because there's so many things that you can't prepare for, that you can't predict, and that you can't control with a passage. But despite that, you know, guaranteed set of nerves, I'm just feeling very confident. And I've been thinking about that a lot the last few days, about how confident I feel going into this passage. And it, like, trying to decide, is that a youthful confidence? Is that, like, kind of when you don't know what you don't know? And after chewing on it for a few days, I've decided that it's not. That the confidence I feel going into this passage is hard-earned confidence, because we've done so many passages up till now, and before that, like, we rebuilt this boat, and since rebuilding the boat and over the years of cruising, we take really good care of our boat, and we know it really well, and we work really well together as a team. Ayana's great. Like,
I mean, look at this handiwork.
I know, seriously. And I feel like the three of us as a crew for this passage, with our boat that is just phenomenal, we have a phenomenal boat, I feel confident, and I feel good about my confidence, if that makes sense. The whole point of that whole thing is that I feel confident, and so that I don't have too many worries or stresses, and I'm just very excited.
Nice.
Yeah, there's so much to gain from this trip.
Me too. Ditto.
I really wanted her spot, but she didn't want to move, so she just kind of flopped sideways. She's asleep.
The dogs were super excited to be out.
As
What?
you can tell.
Well, they're sleeping. I think they like it because we hang out outside together.
Yeah.
You always feel the pressure. You feel...
Yeah, I mean, I felt the pressure leaving, right? We woke up early so we could try and leave in the morning, even though I knew if we woke up in the morning, we'd still probably not leave till noon. We didn't leave till 2. So I'm a little bummed because, like, all the morning, like, we probably could have left at midnight last night and had this same wind. So that's, you know, half a day of really good weather that we could have had.
Well, look how ready the boat is.
But, wow, yeah, these are big man-o-war. In the long run, 18 days is half a day really much? No. Feeling good?
You're mostly feeling the pressure of, like, let's make sure we get out of Bermuda.
Yeah.
Fair.
It's really, we were comfortable and it was easy and nice
It
and
was a great port of call.
yeah. So it was, we weren't like itching to leave, except for it was time to leave.
Yeah, it felt really good.
Yeah.
Really just natural.
Yeah, well, it wasn't like, oh, we need to get out of this place.
Yeah.
Like, no, this place is great. If we get stuck here, that'd be okay. The sun's going down and it is getting chilly out here in the wind. But I know there's a lot of you that are gonna want to have some statistics every day to kind of know what is going on. We are currently doing 7 knots, true wind at 13 and a half, 13, 12 and a half. So we're doing pretty well. We're moving good. It means we did good cleaning that bottom.
Good.
Good job. Go team. And here's where we are in reference to Bermuda. Left at 2. 6 hours in.
We are wrapping up day 1. I am just about to get started making dinner. I think I'm gonna make everybody a ramen. I think ramen sounds really good.
Sometimes you have to hit that really hard. I'm gonna go really easy on myself. Onion. And some cloves of garlic, maybe. Some ginger.
It's hopeless. I don't even know what I did
I
here.
feel like this is foreshadowing.
It is, yeah.
Like it's already begun.
Day 18, I'm gonna be like, just, it's pointless. Give me the camera. Wait, what are you doing?
I'm making ramen.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make a sauce.
With
in
the
the
rice
blender.
noodles?
I really hope that this tastes as good as it looks.
What?
There's a flying fish right here.
Oh man, do you need a headlamp or something?
There you go.
You can go back up, get your head away from the helm. Alright, throw that guy back into the ocean. Okay, so this is even more real time than this real time episode. This is like 5 minutes before we're posting this episode. We're just going to throw this clip in there because we want to give you guys a little bit of additional information that we didn't film yet. So Brett is going to explain what's up. But first,
Yes.
he fell asleep in my lap last night and I gave him some braids. What do you guys think?
We're all getting braids. We're all getting them. Anyways, if you've seen the tracking link, that tracking link shows our actual location in real time. It updates every 15 minutes, and that is thanks to PredictWind. PredictWind hooked us up. They sent us this. Is actually kind of in here mounted. This is the Iridium Exec, and it is basically just satellite internet. And so this is giving us satellite internet, and in the back, I don't know if you can see in there, is the data hub.
Yeah.
And that is what is giving the additional information of not only our position, but is giving the wind speed and the wind direction, because that is wired into the NEMA 2000 system of the boat. So it's getting the actual wind data that the boat is seeing and showing you guys. So it's pretty cool. So thank you to PredictWind for hooking us up with that and making it so that you guys can see where we are when we are.
We've never announced the link, only in the description. So we tell everybody about the link a little more?
Yeah, there's a link. Almost at it. There's a link in the description. It's like forecast.predictwind something bunch of numbers and
It's in the
letters.
description.
It's in the description. But if you click that, it'll take you to the PredictWind page, our page, and it'll say you're tracking EVA, and it'll show our boat speed, our position, and wind data. So you can see where we are and kind of what the conditions are that we're in. It'll give you some wind forecasts as well.
And with that, we can also give little like snippets of updates on that. So that's very important. So you guys go check out the link, because if you haven't noticed, the sea state is starting to pick up a little bit now that we're on, we're like 48 hours in, a little more than 48 hours in.
Yep.
And there may or may not be that many more daily updates. Keep watching. We're going to try to keep doing daily updates, but we'll see if we get seasick or not.
And this
then-
whole series...
Yes, this whole series is brought to you guys by Patreon. Our Patreons, we do have a Patreon account that we launched, and that is where viewers like you provide direct support for the channel.
We just want to say thank you to our patrons, and so we have started doing something pretty cool. And I say we, this is a collective we. Jade has been doing this. Thank you, Jade. But this wall.
Yeah, this is our Patreon wall.
This is our
So-
patron wall here.
I have been burning the names of our patrons and putting it up on the wall so that we can know and remember all of the names. And so for this whole time that we're on the sea, if you guys want to join up on our Patreon account, I will burn your name and add it to the wall in real time. One of the biggest things here, but how are you feeling? Are you,
Yeah.
you're not too seasick? Okay.
No, it's really rocky, so I'm a
yeah,
little...
filming makes us a little bit like, ooh.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things that Brett and I have really talked about with our Patreon over the last, since we started YouTube, and I don't know, like from the very beginning, we've always just felt a little uneasy about having the Patreon account, specifically because I guess it just didn't really like sit right with us to have content that was only for people who are paying. Because I think for us, we really just want all of our videos to be available for free to everyone. So we didn't like, I guess we almost like felt guilty having patrons because they weren't getting extra stuff, but then we felt guilty giving extra stuff to the people who could afford to pay for it, rather than like making it free for everybody.
So I think we've kind of come to something that feels good for us.
Yeah.
And that is, we're going to keep Patreon. Our patrons are supporting not just us.
The patrons are what
what the patrons are doing is they're making the videos free for everybody.
Yes.
They're supporting the production for everybody, even the people who are on fixed incomes, even the people who are young and in college, the people who, like, I mean...
Are saving up for their own boat.
Yeah,
right?
like, I don't want your boat savings to come to Patreon, but the people who do have the means available and who really enjoy the videos and want the videos to keep coming for everybody, that is what our Patreon has become. And that's, like, we've talked about this with quite a few of the patrons, and it's just become, like, a really cool community of people who are supporting this for everyone.
Shout out to the patrons and to all of you. Thanks everyone for being here. We love you guys.